Welcome back to Slamming Gears with David. Today we're interviewing Ed Morse, CEO of the Ed Morse Automotive Group.
How you doing?
First question of the interview.
Yes, sir.
What is it like running the Ed Morse Automotive Group day to day? I know.
It's a lot. We have 20 dealerships now with 33 franchises, so there are a lot of moving parts. We have over 1,200 employees. So thankfully, I'm able to run this company because of the team that we have in place. I have a lot of great people that I work with that really take care of the day-to-day stuff. Our president and chief operating officer, Carmine Colella, oversees the day-to-day operations of the dealerships. And they have different people that oversee sales and finance. My cousin Richard oversees our fixed operations, which is service, parts, and body shop for the whole company. So having those key people in place makes it a lot easier than it would look to somebody from the outside.
Yeah, I figured it was pretty hard.
Yeah.
The next question is, how did the Ed Morse golf tournament that raises money for MDA come about?
It started with my grandfather. My grandfather, who is Ed Morse Sr., he started the golf tournament 26 years ago. This will be our 26th annual. He and my father started it to raise money, as you know, for Muscular Dystrophy Association, and it has been an unbelievable partnership, ever since. And every year we seem to just raise more and more and more money. Where last year we actually set a record. We raised $263,000 for MDA.
That's a lot.
It was a lot, yeah, definitely a lot.
Question number 3.
Yes, sir.
How did you get involved with the Miami Dolphin organization?
Got involved first and foremost just by being a fan. My grandfather, my father, our whole family is from South Florida. My grandfather was born in Boston, but he moved to Miami after World War II, and my father was born down here. So when the Miami Dolphins first became a team in 1966, my father and my grandfather were at the very first Dolphins game ever in the old Orange Bowl down in Miami, and they got to witness the first play in Dolphins history, which was a kickoff return for a touchdown. And then, of course, what the Dolphins did in the early 70s, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, the 1972 perfect team. So my family has been bleeding aqua and orange ever since. So through our incredible love of the Miami Dolphins, we wanted to be involved with them for a long, long time. Unfortunately, for a good portion of time, we were unable to, because the Miami Dolphins were owned by Wayne Huizenga. And Wayne Huizenga also had a small car dealership group called Auto Nation. I say small, extremely facetious. So because of that, we were unable to do any sponsorship with them, which, I'm not mad about. I completely understand. If I owned the Dolphins, I wouldn't allow another car dealer in either. So after Wayne sold the Miami Dolphins to Stephen Ross, it then opened up that opportunity for us, and we jumped at it.
Question number 4. What is your favorite car to drive? My mom made that up.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a question I get a lot. It depends what I'm doing. If I'm going off road, I want to take a Jeep or a GMC. If I'm going out, me and my wife are going out to dinner, we're hanging out, I want to, take the Cadillac, take the Escalade, the new CT6V that I'm driving now.
Yeah.
But if it's just me out on the road by myself, I'm definitely going to have to go with Corvette. Just flip on some Motley Crue or some Poison or any kind of 80s rock and just take off.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
That's a good, yeah. And I can't wait for the new C8. I know you're excited about it.
Yeah.
And we just got our first C8 Corvette into our Chevy dealership out in Sunrise, Ed Morse Sawgrass Auto Mall. And I cannot wait to get out there and actually take a look at it physically and get to sit in it. And I don't think I'm going to be able to drive it because it's a sold order. So the guy who bought it is, I'm sure going to have something to say about it. Yeah.
Thanks for answering my questions.
Dave, it was my pleasure. Thank you very much for the opportunity, man. I appreciate it.
Now we're interviewing Dennis, Vice President of the Ed Morse Automotive Group. The first question is, what does it take to organize the Ed Morse Automotive Golf Classic for the Muscular Dystrophy Association?
That's a great question. We start back in December, compiling the names of the people that were sponsors last year. We add new companies to the sponsor list, and then I get together with the people from MDA, and we start talking about the different sponsorships that we have. Should we change any of them? And then we contact the people. In the meantime, I'm working with the golf course to make sure that we have a nice facility. Last year, we moved to out in Weston because they have 2 full golf courses, which allows more people to play and enjoy the tournament. And then it's just a matter of getting everything lined up, setting up the foursomes, taking care of logistical things. Meanwhile, the folks from MDA, they handle all the banquet information, the food and the beverages and all that. And the two of us, we talk together every day, for weeks leading up to the tournament. And then hopefully we have good weather and everybody has a good time.
The next question is, how long have you worked at the Ed Morse Automotive Group?
27 and a half years. I started with the group in 1992 and started as actually in this very building as a finance manager with the company, and slowly migrated to some other positions and to where I'm at today.
Next question. Tell my mom wrote this again. What's your favorite automobile to drive?
My favorite automobile to drive? Well, right now I'm driving a Cadillac XT6, which I really enjoy driving. It fits well for me, and I have 3 grown-up kids, and they always all come home for the holidays. And when they come home, it allows me to have plenty of room to have all of us ride in one vehicle. But for pure fun, just like Teddy, I like a Corvette. My first Corvette was a 1977 that broke down a lot. I wound up trading that, and my favorite was I had a white Corvette convertible that I only took out on Sundays, and I absolutely loved the car. And Corvettes, there's nothing like driving a Corvette on a sunny day with the top down. It's a great feeling.
Thanks for answering my questions.
Thank you for asking.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a lovely day.